Well, hello and good evening, everyone. It's nice to see you all as we just start this stream by saying hi, Roadhog, Kevin, Blake, and all others that already might be watching. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for joining up as we are going to start this game called New Cycle. And it's still in alpha, it's still early access, so it's not completely finished yet, but I think we can have some fun with this. Now, I've already been adjusting the audio a bit, and apparently in the menu the music stays very loud. It should get a little less loud later on, so we're just gonna jump into the game. We're gonna start a brand new game, and this time we're gonna run the campaign so we can see all the different mechanics. Things will be explained, and I think because this has been out like a week or two, and I don't think many people have it already. I think it's good that everybody can see how the game will let you know all the different mechanics that are in the game so that you can really see whether it is something for you or not. So let's just select our campaign. We'll do the standard timeline. There's also a mode where you can do different times. So we're going to start with the normal timeline. We're going to start in the meadow because that's okay. It's normal difficulty, of course. We're not going to cheat with that. And now the game can start to load. Hey Cooper, hey Kevin, hey Wifey, nice to see you all. Oh, it's already getting crowded. Really have to start to keep up with the chat, I guess. Just lurking here. Well, enjoy the lurk. Hope you have a fun time with that. As I'm going to try and find ourselves, choose a location, the first step. We've reached this unknown land after a long journey. It seems isolated and safe. We hope it'll offer enough resources for a new start. Choose the most suitable spot to settle in the area and guide us to set up our base camp. Alright, let's begin. So I'm zoomed out as far as we can. Here we see that we have a nice shoreline, and apparently we got in here to this new land because, well, all the other land's probably gone to waste. Here we have a ruin, but I don't think we can do anything with it yet. We'll have to wait for that. And we can just see a nice portion of the land. Here it ends, so maybe we can explore that later or something. There appear to be some sort of these natural roads here, or maybe they were rivers earlier on, who knows. There's these mountains, lots of trees and stuff, and we have to find a starting place here. Now I'm trying to find a nice open piece of land. This seems to be pretty open, I think, so we might just start here, and we will have to set up a main hall, which will be our main camp. You can see those two little blue triangles. Those are the entrances to the camp, so you have to take that into consideration where you place the camp and where we're going to build roads and stuff. But hey, here we go. We're just going to place the camp somewhere. Let's place it right here. It's fine. And I guess we are on our way now. Now we can see here that campsites will appear. That's where our residents are living now. It's not a very good home, as you can see here, but at least it is something. They have a little canopy over their head. Let's hope it doesn't get too cold. And we have a message from our community. All right, look at this. We are gathering up. Welcome to New Cycle, a message from the community. We are now the governor of this little community. It's been nearly half a century since this first solar flare. In the initial moments of the catastrophe, we lost our entire technological infrastructure, a means of global sourcing and almost everything that we can share as a civilization. Okay. The following years were humanity's darkest, having to wrestle with constant impossibility and despair, from battles fought with sticks and stone to nuclear wars. We ended up destroying ourselves with what little the sun had left for us, and civilization fell. Okay. Everyone here was born into this new world, and you have to be their leader. Our current flimsy shelter can carry us far. We must rebuild everything from scratch with the effort of those who remain. We can establish a sustainable way of life. We need to rediscover our lost knowledge and explore our surroundings to create new possibilities. Most importantly, beyond merely surviving, we have to find a way of securing our next generation. Oh, they want to make babies. By whose time the world may not be habitable anymore. We don't know how we can preserve life as we know it, but we can at least help build something that we may call home. Alright, we can start with the tutorial or with that. I'm going to start with the tutorial so you can see what the game teaches you, what it brings you, and then maybe at some point you can decide whether this is something for you or not. Chief, living so long as nomads, we feel ready now to build simple shacks at the least. If we want to settle down here, we'll need more durable shelters, workplaces and storage depots, and for that we need to get our hands on a bunch of local resources. We can get started by collecting whatever's around. Primitive structures made out of logs and stone will do for the start. We can gather these by building a field camp close to the forest and rock formations. Build a field camp, gather 20 logs and 10 stones. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pause the game for a bit so that we can take a look around. Oh, we can't do that. I'll just slow it really far down. So this is our base camp. We can see that we have some resources and things we can get. We're also on our way to a new cycle, which is basically a new era. So it's like you start in the Stone Age, you go to the Iron Age and stuff, but then they call them cycles. And we can see by this icon that there's no road connection in our town, which is fine. We have 35 people. And all of them don't have a job yet, so we'll have to provide them with a few jobs. We have some resources, some logs and stone. We have no food, we have no timber. So, there's a lot to do. And these are our surroundings where we just have to get going. So we'll have to start getting some resources out. Placement. The grid system or the free system can be used to place the buildings on the map. So this is important information for Roadhog. Yes, you can build in a grid, but you can also build completely free. Whatever you please. You can switch between these two systems by pressing the tab key. For the grid system, the R key rotates the building by 90 degrees. For the free system, the Q and E keys allow you to rotate the building continuously in different directions. In both modes, you can place more than one of the selected structures by holding down the Shift key. Alright, so if we're going to place a camp, we are now into the grid mode. You can see the grid on the map. And if we hit the R key, you can see it rotating by 30 degrees. If we hit the tab key, then we go out of that. And now with Q and E, we have total free movement, which is nice. Now we can see that there's a lot of trees here. Here we have some stone, you can see, or some iron. You can see it up here. This is stone, this is iron. So we have iron there. Here we have stone. Here we have some more stone. So there's different things we can actually do. We could just go with one field camp and try and put it in an area where we can get a lot of stuff. Or we go with multiple field camps, one for trees and maybe just one for stone. I think we should preserve a bit of resources. So if we build one right here, right now, we can build on everything. That's cool. We have trees here, we have stone here, and we have iron here. So this is a pretty sweet spot, I think. So let's go. Here we have the field camp. It's under construction. The resources are there, so they have to bring it. And then they will start. So let's go to normal speed. We'll see people grabbing some stuff. They will start to move that way.
We're proud of you.
We're proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. So there they go, bringing some tools and stuff, and now they're going to build that build site. And once it's done, we can put people in there and they can actually start to work there. I don't think there's anything else we can do yet because we're following the tutorial, so we'll have to do that. But hey, that gives me time to read up on chat. Cooper's lag is slowly getting better. Oh, that's nice. Hello, lovely people. Will join you later in chat. I'm painting for a bit. Well, all right. You enjoy that, wifey. And let's see. Soon be a birthday. Yeah, the 1st of February, right? Is Cooper's birthday. Oh, that should be a fun celebration. Let's see. I stopped having birthday when I was 27, so I didn't get any older than that. Oh, I did that too when I was 26, I think. Oh, I've got to get your Discord picture ready. Of course we do. Oh my god, I'm late. No, you're not late, Manuela. We are just happy to have you here. We just started, so all is fine. Just happy that you made it. And now you can help us build this cute little settlement that we have here. Alright, it's almost done. Now it is done. And what we can do now is we can put in a workforce to get different types of goods. Let's put in 3 people to get wood. That will get us 18 a day, and 3 that'll get stone. That will get us 14 a day. You can see how fast time goes, so that's good. We should now be getting some extra stuff in, and now we can hopefully fill these objectives, and then we can continue on. Now, as far as I see, we have plenty. Oh, there's some fog or something coming in, or sandstorm, whatever. We have plenty of space to build housing and stuff around our camp right now. We have a lot of resources around, as we've already seen. I just hope we have a food source nearby. That would be nice. And, oh, iron deposits. Well, that's nice. So we can get some iron here too later on. We don't have the technology yet, but we mine later on. There's also some natural roads. They don't really function as roads, I can tell you that already. So as soon as we get ready to build some roads, you will see that these won't count as natural roads, but that's also not too much of a problem. We are all good. I guess that also means puppy, etc. That's nice. I bought the Universe in this week. Great game with a good sense of humor. Yeah, have you been playing it for a bit and getting to understand it and having fun playing God? And of course, I can see there's already 10 people watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you enjoy. Feel free to just watch, of course. If you want to mingle in chat, that's totally fine. You can get in. Everybody's very nice, so don't hesitate. And well, if you're here and you like this, please hit that like button. That'll help me in the algorithms. Hey, Empty Theater Mask. Nice of you to join us. Good to see you here. I beat you to the chat at Hiradef. Guess Hiradef's on her way too. Wonder where you two have been to then. Now that's interesting. Alright, we got the 10 stone. We almost have the logs. So let's see if we can get those, because then we can get on. This is mission 1 out of 9, so there will be a couple more. It's spring right now, so we can see the time of year it is. We can see that there's no problems, no dangerous weather observed, so that's interesting too. Tutorial step 1 complete. Alright, that's good. There we go. We should be on to the next step. Off to a promising start, Chief. Oh wow, we just built one building and we're off to a promising start. We may go on gathering nearby resources for a while. We should focus on producing more complex materials by processing the raw ones. Our settlement can develop as far as the limits of our knowledge and production. We can create flexible and processable construction or objects through woodworking. Alright, we have to get a lumber mill and get some lumber. Let's get a lumber mill. And it has 2 entrances, and I think we can easily attach it to the work camp then. As far as I know, there's no negative sides to the lumber camp. And I guess having it close here will be fine. So let's just build it. Then they can also bring the resources in quickly. So how are you doing, Empty Theater Mask? Hope all is well. I wonder where you and Hiradev went. You really beat her to it. I'm on my phone, so tagging people on chat is, yeah, I know. It really doesn't work actually in my on my phone, so I can't click the names. You have to fully write them, and then I just hope it works. Cool that you can attach buildings. Yeah, that's a nice thing. I'm good. How are you? Oh, all good here. Wifey's on her way on her weekend for relaxing away, so that's nice and good for her. Little one's asleep, so I can just stream in peace and quiet. Nobody taking my place for a stream or something, so I'm happy. And now I know wifey's listening and she's painting, and either she just missed the right spot with the painting or something, but she'll respond to it. Everyone's awesome at reading. Patmos on the TV screen. Oh, that's good. Finally something good on the television. That's a rare thing in the Netherlands, so that should be nice. I'm on a BC at Noob, so I can tag people. Very good, Cooper. Nice to see you, Zondagskind. Hope your nice edited video is performing well. You made a nice edit of it. That's cool. Alright, here we get the lumber camp, or the lumber mill. 75%, so it's coming together. It's a bigger project, more resources, so the building also takes a bit longer than with the smaller buildings. So that's a nice thing they added in too. Better than Miljoenenjacht for sure. You're comparing me to the lowest of the low so that I at least get a little bit above that. Oh, thanks so much. Alright, we have it done. Now, production buildings are the most important structures of the city. You can choose the product you want the current building to create here. A building can only create one type of product at a time. So later on, if we get more wood products, we have to build more lumber mills. Alright, continue. You can activate the building by selecting the product you want to produce. You can also access product information and rates by hovering the mouse over the product icon. Alright, there we go. The amount of resources and time required for production are calculated dynamically. So how fast things produce is not fixed. It's changes over time with how happy your people are, how well, if you have connected it to a road and stuff like that. The general efficiency value of buildings operating class affect these variables positively or negatively. In addition, the workforce value determines the speed of production according to the required amount of working people. In addition, these two variables are affected by technological development, societal events, and environmental factors. Okay. Labor. Well, we have 3 different classes of people. Classes of the society become the operating labor force. Some buildings require cooperation from the other classes besides the operating class. That's nice. We have no workforce right now. It's not connected to a road network, so that makes the efficiency 0, which is interesting. And let's just get going. Let's put a workforce in at least so that they start to work. Now the workforce should raise up. So to plus 100. The road connection makes it minus 30, but you don't really need a road connection. So don't worry if you don't have a road connection yet. This building will start to work. It just takes a bit of time, and we have to select a product, of course. Now we selected the product they're going to make. The efficiency is 30 and the workforce is 70. Because of the road connection it goes down a bit, so it doesn't produce that much a day, but we'll get to a point where it starts to really produce. It now produces 10, so that's nice. Hey Sebake, you want to know the specs? I don't know. The Steam link should be in the description where you can go to the page for this game. And then you can check out all the specifications and stuff that you need to actually have this. I don't think it's too demanding, but I have to be honest, I did not fully check into that. Hey, Herodev, nice to see you. Happy to have you here. How are you? How is Puppy? How's your mouth doing? Alright, so we're off to a start. We can see that the field camp does not need a road close by, which is nice. We can see that the workforce here is 102, so this is working pretty efficiently. And I hope that we can make a road connection at some point with these 2 buildings so that they get more efficient. Right now they produce 10 a day, and it would be good. We can't build a road yet, but we will at some point. And then hopefully we can make it even more efficient. You can see there's not a lot of building options yet, and some of them are still blocked, so we'll have to work our way towards that. I'm doing okay, slowly healing up things. Yeah, it's getting quite slow, isn't it? I remember I had to go to the surgeon once, and he removed a couple of my wisdom teeth. Took like 5 days or something, but then I was back to just eating normal and doing whatever I wanted. Alright, so how's the weather here at F? Can you already go out with Puppy again and she can get some energy outside, or? She was being a brat, so I had to deal with that before I could chat. Yeah, something to do with the owner and the dog looking alike or something like that. The hole's really deep, so I'm still on liquid diet. Ouch, that's a long time. And any clue on when you can switch, or... Ooh, there's a storm going on. We have extra efficiency for windmills. That's nice. We have a windmill. We don't use power yet, but okay. And minus 20% workforce for hunters and gatherers, and minus 200 workforce for offshore fishermen. So basically they stop working. Now, we don't have a fisherman yet, but that will really affect us. You can really see the rain pouring down, which is nice. My puppy has been a brat, also chewed up my headphones. Ah. Do they still work, or are they like completely gone and yet just throw them away? Just misunderstood like most young people. I'm not a criminal. I just steal stuff from the shop because I'm bored, but that doesn't make me a criminal. You misunderstand me. Okay. I had to buy new ones. Oh, then it really chewed it up. Oh, wow. Alright, so we are halfway there with the lumber. So they are really bringing in the lumber. It just takes a while. But hey, we're good. We have a pineapple express coming from the Pacific, so temperatures will be above normal with tons of rain. Ooh, and what is above normal then? Here it's now around 10 degrees during the days, and it gets to like 3 degrees at night, which is a little above normal. Normally it should be around 6-7 degrees, I believe. So it's pretty normal weather, and it's not that much rain, so I enjoy it here. Did you already have a video of this game? I think I've seen a first look of this game before. Yeah, you can have seen a first look, but not from me. I have not done that. I thought I'd start with a little stream and we can just see the game, and then I will work on a series with it, because I think this has a lot of promise. But I thought, well, why waste all that time starting a new game for the stream if I can just stream this? So that's what I'm doing right now. Hey, Henrik, nice to see you. How are you? And how is your computer holding up now that you have a new one? And how's Gavin? I think I missed that. Did I already? I thought I already asked it, but I might have just totally missed how Gavin is. Always such a big help when I do the planet-based streams, so want to know how Gavin is doing. Oh, Rumi answered your question very good. What did he answer? What did he answer? I missed it. What did he answer? Ah, Road Dog doing another stream tomorrow. Nice. We'll be there. I'm just fine. A bit tired. PC is doing fine. Okay, that's good. Tired from work, or you asked about the weather? Ah, okay. I don't think I've Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see it now. Sorry, my mistake. Good. Normal here is 2 or 3 this time of year. We'll go as high as 12, so they say. All right. Well, nice weather then. And then Puppy can go outside and have some fun, and she doesn't have to stay indoors all the time, I guess. My tag failed. Yeah, no problem. I just miss something in chat every now and then. And then, yeah, work and stuff. All right, don't get overworked. Take good look after yourself. I started playing cultures again. Been a long time. I get bored with games pretty easy, so I have to change them here and there. Well, I guess that's a good thing anyway. Just don't play the same game for like 3 weeks in a row. Just switch them out a bit so they stay a lot of fun. At least that's how I do it. Alright, every operation is harder to perform in a settlement without roads. Connecting all the buildings in your settlement with a road network will convenience the workforce and the circulation of raw materials. While not mandatory for other operations, road construction is a prerequisite for building infrastructure such as bridges and tunnels. Alright, we have to build a road between our sawmill and the main hall. Let's do so. Now I'll show you. You just click from one side to the other. A road will be built here. And as you can see here, power lines and stuff are automatically built. So that is easy. We have a little windmill here. We produce some power and you just get power lines alongside the road. So I think that's a really nice addition. You don't have to worry about that. You just get a road and then power connections if you need them. We don't need them yet, but if you need them, it's good that it's just there. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, I love work. I can watch it for hours. Yeah, I can watch people working for hours. That's good. I have trouble tagging on my phone too. It's a pain. Well, it's nothing compared to having your tooth pulled, so you'll get over it. I did that with The Sims months straight. Yeah, well, I guess some games are that good that you can actually just play it for like hours and hours and on, but I don't think all games are. All right, let's see. Do we have a very, very rich deposit somewhere? Ooh, I think if we build it right here, we can attach it to the road and we'll get the benefit of 2 wells. All right. Let's just build it there then. Try if we can get the road to fit, and then we can build the well right here. It's under construction now. We have to produce some water with it. That's one of the things I like about this game. You have to actually produce water. A lot of games neglect that, so you don't really have to work on water and stuff. And water is also used for different things. So when we get like to a sort of kitchen where we have to prepare meals, you have to get the water for it. Which is obvious. If you make a soup or something, you need a lot of water. So that's really cool in this game. I like that. At Sonderskind, I enjoyed your crossover video. I watched some of the Twitch stream. The levels were a bit wonky, but that's okay. I watched the YouTube cut last night. Yeah, it was a nice video. And unfortunately, we didn't know about the audio difference. It was the first time, of course, that we did something like that. But I already halved my volume in the Discord now. So, and I guess next time we'll just have to make a little recording first as a test, hear how it sounds, and then we can adjust accordingly. But all in all, it was great fun to be at Zonaskin's stream. So thank you very much for having me. And he did very well with Foundation, which was a lot of fun. And I believe today that you did a little extra streaming on Foundation, didn't you? I haven't watched it yet. Had a busy day, but it was really nice. Oh, and you were good in it too. Thanks. A group of travelers appears near your village. Okay, foreigners. A group of unfamiliar people approaching. Alright, well, maybe they want to join. That would be nice. They're welcome. Come on. We're not that hesitant of foreigners, or at least I'm not. So let's see. Alright, they still have some walking to do. Yet another game I have to look into. Thanks a lot, you guys. Don't you have Foundation yet? Oh, wow. That's interesting. And a couple more next Sunday. Ah, nice. Well, I should have quite a few hours Sunday where I'm home alone, which will be awesome. I will spend some of that working on videos for the channel, of course. And maybe do some cleaning in the house and stuff like that. So that will be interesting. But it's nice. And for those that really want to get into Foundation, of course you can go to Zondaskin channel and watch his videos, which you actually should really do. But also next Thursday, I will start a brand new series with Foundation. And then the first episode will premiere as I start a village on a random map. And we're gonna make a nice long series with that because it is a great game and I have so much fun with it. And they actually did a couple of updates since I last played it half a year ago, so that should be interesting. Alright, daily bread. Now that we have access to water, we are the only one step short of calling this place home. A life without the worry of hunger will turn us into a real society. Although we don't yet have enough resources for hunting, farming or animal husbandry, our experience in staying alive by living off the land may come in handy. Lots of easy found edible mushrooms are scattered all around. We should build a gathering camp and start stockpiling raw food. Alright. Let's build a gathering camp and we should then be able to spot food. So yeah, there appear mushrooms. Now this is quite a long walk, but there are a lot of mushrooms there. Do we have something closer? Oh, apparently we have meat there. We have mushrooms here. We have meat here too. Alright, so there's some food around. Oh, there's a lot of food here actually. Maybe we can just build it right here. 2 mushrooms, meat, and even fish later on. Oh, I think this is a strategically good place. So let's build it right here. It's a bit of a walk, but oh, that should be okay. And the good thing with this game is all the stockpiles are basically kind of interlocked, I believe. So, but we'll have to find that out how that works. But I hope we can make an efficient village even with a little bit of the distances. I've at least gone positive with all the states, so I'll try to get to the big island Sunday. Nice, that should be fun. So many city builder games today, and in all you have to produce food and water to the people, but so far I've not seen one single shit house. Apparently people in game never need to take a dump. Or people in Sweden still use a shit house and all the rest of us just have a little room in their own house and plumbing and you never see them using it, but they do. Who knows? Who knows? Just saying here. But we'll see. But I think if you like Ostriv and Banished here at F, you will also like Foundation. But I think you've already seen me streaming it, haven't you? Like half a year ago when I still made videos. Oh, that's great, Manuela. You subscribe to Zondaskin. That's cool. We should all support him. He's a great streamer and creator of content. That's so nice. Alright, we have quite a bit of timber and we have some stone. So maybe, just maybe, we can already start to work our way down with a road. Ah, we can build the road past here. That's good. I think we'll be using a lot of resources for this, but at least it will also give us a bit of direction with this little town. And now we're going to build here, so if we just complete the road a bit more, this will also work very efficiently, so that's nice. Full disclosure, my YouTube is mostly Civ 6 now, but I do some variety on Twitch now and then. Well, I guess... Ooh, we have a group of travelers. The more your settlement grows, the more attention we'll get from passers-by, and the more people will be willing to join us, both more frequently and in larger groups. This group of wanderers, each less fortunate than us, awaits permission to join your ranks. 3 workers. Alright, we'll accept them. Maybe we can make this a chat thing soon, whether we accept people or not, but for now I'm just going to accept them. And I haven't posted a video in 11 years. Oh well, that's fine. You can always start again. You're still young. Never played Civ, but I do have the game. My son downloaded it. Ah, nice. Well, maybe Zondarskin can teach you, and then you can have a lot of fun with that too. Just another game to play. Alright, let's see, because it should be almost ready now. Yep, there we go. And we're only able to start collecting mushrooms, but that's fine. That's not too bad. And later on we can unlock new techs and get more food out of it. So that's good. We should now be starting to produce some food. We are producing water in nice numbers a day, so that's very nice. I like that. And of course, if you have questions or suggestions or anything about this game, feel free to ask. I don't know if I have all the answers, but at least I can try to answer your questions. So feel free to talk about it. And for those who haven't noticed yet, next Sunday, so in 2 days, I will have another first look video. It's a game that Cooper suggested to me. Car manufacturer will be owning a car factory in the early days of the car. And we have to make it a success. Now, it's just a prologue game, so basically the demo for the game. It is announced for the first quarter of this year, so it could come out at any time. And it's just a funny little game, and the prologue was free, so you can see what that game holds. So I just thought I'd please Cooper and make a little video of it. So that'll be for next Sunday as well. As, of course, I'll be streaming in the evening with Ostriv. And we'll be deciding who wins the bridge challenge. The time has come to cook proper meals. People eating whatever they have on their plate doesn't mean they're happy with it. When there's nothing to eat, they will get demoralized, sick, and maybe even fall into the jaws of death. From now on, food needs to be kept fresh and distributed while it's hot. For a start, a bowl of soup will do as long as everybody has their share and they don't have to worry about hunger anymore. Research basic construction, build a soup kitchen and produce 30 simple meals. Alright, there we have the development tree. And we have to unlock this. Now we need a requirement of community knowledge. It will take some time and some resources. So let's start. It will take 24 hours, so this bar will have to completely fill. And then we have researched these 3 things. The stockpile, the soup kitchen and a simple meal. So that should be interesting. Let's give it a bit of time. And we'll just keep time running. And then we'll see. Deals is bad. Panic is close. I can only boil 2 more cups of coffee. I want coffee now, but then I will not have any in the morning tomorrow. I need a rope. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh boy. Well, that's why we're gonna build a stockpile in this game soon. And the thing is, you don't just have to build a stockpile. You have to fill it up with stuff. If you don't, that's your loss, but... HeroDev has a subscriber and it's Kevin. Oh, yay! We should all head over to HeroDev's channel and subscribe to her... It's not empty, I believe. I believe there's something on your channel. Should have invested in a granary. Well, the good thing in Sweden is he can just keep his beer outside because it's freezing all the time, so it'll be cold. I know very well how to store food, but memory is another thing. Well, you can set up your phone to remember a lot of stuff for you, I believe. Alright, so if we check, we can see that we have a couple of simple meals, so that is good. But I think that's just basically the food that... No, that's just mushrooms, so that's not meals. Alright, so we already have some basic meals, but we'll have to get more. We have water, we have no meat. Ooh, development complete. We can now build the soup kitchen. Alright, there we go. Production, the soup kitchen. It has only one entrance, and I think it should be close to where our village center is. So let's build it right here. Let's just zoom in for a time. You can see some resources laying there that they're going to use for the building, I guess. Then we should see builders appear. Yep, carrying crates and goods. And then they will build it. Sometimes it's nice to just take a close look to how things are doing. Here we can see a family sitting at the fire, which is also nice. Hopefully we can give these people a good house soon. That will be very good. There's nothing to see over there, just Kevin standing around. That would be fun if we could see Kevin standing around at your channel. Yeah, this looks like a pretty cool game so far. I'm enjoying it. Saving, please wait. Okay. Oh, it's saved. Hopefully nothing bad's going to happen soon because it was saving, but we'll see. I'm a data noob. I have some kind of smartphone, but I only make call and answer call. Well, you can always learn. You learned House Flipper 2 today, so I guess you can also learn your phone then. Alright, there's the camp. Here we have our soup kitchen slowly being built. Lots of resources involved, so the building process also takes some time. They did make an effort to have it in build phases, as I can see, so that's cool. I like that. Did everybody remember to like the stream? Yeah, I hope so. Well, I see 9 likes here, so that's good. 12 people watching. Amazing. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for the fun time. It's so nice. Alright, there's not a lot of building steps because I don't see the building change. Ah, there it is. But now it looks like it's almost done already. So there are a few building steps, not too many. Maybe they can work on that in the future. Don't feel bad. I'm considered a millennial and I am technologically inept. A millennial? Are you from the 2000s? Oh well, you hold down the fort for me, I'll be along eventually. Alright, we have to select what we're going to make, which is a mushroom soup, I guess, because we have mushrooms and water, we don't have the other thing. So let's make a mushroom soup. Let's put people in there, which is good. Workforce is now good, it's connected to a road, efficiency is okay, and now we are actually creating meals. So this number should start to run up. That's nice, that's what we wanted. Alright, produce 30 simple meals. Well, that will take a bit of time, but at least we're doing that. Alright, well... I have to see how we do. Millennials were born in the 80s, early 90s, if I recall. Well, I thought a millennial was around like the millennia change, so... I mean, if you're born like between 1990 and 2010, then you would be a millennial because you have to get like a bit of a year range. But at least that's close to the millennium change. I was born at the start of the 80s, so I'm not a millennial. I'm just a useless guy who refuses to work and just sits here playing a game, that's all. 1981 to 1996. Then you're a millennial? Really? Gen Z, from all the sleeping they do. Zzz. According to Google. Well, Google isn't always right, but hey, who knows? Alright, then I'm a millennial too. Nice, finally found my calling. I'm a millennial now. Interesting. The logic is that they came of age around the millennium change. I don't know. Hey, Patmos, talk nicely about yourself, dear man. Calling me a dear or a man? What is it? Make up your mind, lady. Alright, let's see. We got another one. The mushroom soups are all made, so let's see. We must closely monitor the community situation, needs, morale levels, and all other related factors. We must try to reach the best possible outcomes in our affairs and adapt according to uncertainties in order to maintain a healthy and content society with what we have. In a badly managed community, unrest, disease, deaths, and disintegration will quickly take hold. Explore the population management. Okay. I guess we'll have to get into this. Here we are, population management. I have to get a zip from my drink and then I'll start reading. Hagrid barges in. You're a millennial. Alright, I'll listen to Hagrid. But let's see about this. Here you can view the overall status of the community in detail. The most important element in the management of a settlement is its people. Okay. Try to meet all their needs and keep variables such as morale and efficiency as high as possible. Meet the daily supply distribution needs according to your settlement's production capabilities in a sustainable manner. A society whose needs are met breeds high motivation, good health, and uninterrupted work. Oh, that's good. Uninterrupted work. I like that. The only millennial I know was piloted by Han Solo. Very good, very good. Alright, our society consists of 3 basic classes. Members of each class must work as a pioneer in their respective fields, but production buildings may need multiple classes to work simultaneously according to the building's level of development. You can follow the population number and distribution of each class here. Only adults can be recruited in the workforce. Children, sick, and retirees cannot work. Oh, we also have retirees. Time to kick those out. They're not productive, but they will still need certain resources. Okay. Here you can manage the basic needs of social classes from here. Alright, so there's a lot of micromanagement in this game too. That's interesting. It's not just building stuff. We really have to take everything into account. Of your social supplies for needs such as food, water, clothing, and tools are determined from the daily average consumption per person. Here you can manage the rate at which supplies are to be distributed to each class and view the successful distribution rate and other factors. You can view the access rate for housing and other services. You will get a satisfaction result according to the rate at which you meet your society's needs, which will form the basis of morale. Okay. The workforce and efficiency of each social class are the 2 most important indicators that shape life in your settlement. Workforce indicates how much or how long your working class will operate. It's very important to manage this variable according to current conditions and needs while balancing the flow of production and life. Long working hours can cause low morale, and even if this is accounted for, remember that exhaustion can lead to sickness or increased in workplace accidents. Oh, there's even accidents in this game. Efficiency is calculated based on the morale of the community and the basis of production rate. Oh wow, this is getting deep. Calculation for the operating class and production buildings. It is affected by many external factors alongside the rate at which basic needs are met. Alright. So if we just take a look at food, we provide them simple meals, which is fine, but we do low distribution. Maybe we can go to medium distribution and supply them some extra meals. And then maybe we can do the same with water so that they get more happy. Because then we are meeting their needs a bit more. Alright, we'll see how that works. So maybe efficiency can go up a bit then with higher morale. That would be nice. But I guess in the beginning it's pretty hard to get a good morale and stuff because we need to give them a lot of stuff. Alright, we're already heading for step 8 in the tutorial. So we're almost done with the tutorial. At last, our settlement resembles a home. Everyone has a job, something to offer for society. We are producing food, water, and construction materials. Before ramping up, we need some basic rules and a sense of order. Proportions represent how much of a consumable is used per person in a day. We must respond to every need, but decisions about each proportion should be made according to our resources and production capacity. Alright. The general level of morale will be generated by what gets distributed at what rate and how successful. Morale directly influences the production performance of our settlement. Also, it can affect our people's reactions to unexpected events positively or negatively. Set ration distribution to regular. Distribute food rations successfully for 2 days. Alright, so we have to get this up to regular. Interesting. Maybe we'll just do the same with water then. And now we'll have to get this up for 2 days. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can. If consumption is lower than production, then we're good anyway. So we have to keep it that way. But it might take a bit of time for these to adjust. And consumption and production of mushrooms is now at its max. So that will be interesting to keep an eye on. But hopefully we can make our people a bit more happy. I've seen a meme that goes something like, someone was talking about 20 years ago and I thought, ah yes, the 70s. And now I need a nap. Oh boy. Think of this, I was born just 13 years after World War II ended. Oh. Oh well, maybe you'll just live long enough to see the start of World War III, who knows? Alright, so we are actually getting stuff in this building, which I like. So that is good. Here we have our home. If we hit the H button, we'll just go home. And in here they are getting the mushrooms out. Very good rate, so let's keep that up. Although I want more, actually. The village eats more shrooms than tourists in Amsterdam. Yeah, but these are the normal shrooms. And not the special ones yet. I'm not going to give them to my people yet. We had the special ones in Sengoku Dynasty, where the guy died of eating the wrong mushrooms. But I'm not going to allow my people to die yet, so we're not going to do that. Between 6 to 8 in the evening is dangerous. Yeah, I hear that a lot from people that are 60 plus. Knowing my dad always falls asleep then, so... Alright, we have 20 people still available to do jobs, so maybe we should just get another gathering camp or something and get some extra mushrooms going. Because we can use them. It will be good. And can we place it so that we... No, we're just going to place it right here. This is okay. Let's just build it. Get some extra mushrooms going. Not the one-up mushrooms. Alright, let's see. We've completed 1 day with this running on the good capacity. And I wonder if we can already see morale going up. It's still 30. Low morale. Workforce -8. Okay. So I wonder if it's going up. I hope so. That would be nice. I think these numbers are running up a bit. The actual morale is going up from what it was. So that's good. Let's hope it raises even further. Live today like it's the last day. Very good. Drink your coffee. I have the napping problem since I was very young. I just can't nap during the day unless I'm sick. If I'm not sick, I just can't sleep during the day. So, don't even have to attempt it. It doesn't work. Step 8 complete. Alright, I guess we get to the last step. My mom and I bought an oyster mushroom growing kit. We are gonna get it. We're get it going soon. Never grown mushrooms before, at least not intentionally. Well, that would be nice. We would be seeing you spacing out on mushrooms. That should be cool. It should be our priority to find a solution to our current condition. A place to track everything about your settlement and your people. View the overview panel. Health is the subject that we should pay the most attention to. Examine the factors affecting public health and take decisive action. Hint, there are many factors that affect people's health. Nutrition and water are the most important of these. No one can withstand more than 3 days without water. You need to produce solutions against many variables such as seasons, heavy work conditions, epidemics, insufficient supply. Alright, so basically they're telling us there will be a lot of shit coming our way and we have to make sure that we overcome it. I guess that's it. Hey, Alphabet Soup! Nice to join us. I nap all the time and then stay up late. Guess you basically have a different rhythm than all of us. Alright, let's start this research so that we can start to build some housing. That should be good. And exploration overview. I don't really know. We have to click here. Overviews and reports. Okay, and then regions. Hi, this is our materials, peoples. Most people are okay. We have a gathering camp with no people in it. We should fix that. Life is okay. Health. Alright. Workforce condition, food quality. Housing is a very big negative factor that we need to work on. So let's do that, or at least let's try that. Hello, I hope everyone is good. I'm good. Yeah, most people are good, I think. So, at least I am. And all others should speak for themselves, of course. Nice to see you here. Do you know a new cycle? We finally secure in our self-sufficient, having left our temporary campsite behind for good. From now on, you must devise production plans according to the needs of your people in the settlement. You can set your course by exploring further developments. Remember, we may have no time. We know what to expect, but we can't be sure when or how. Hint, in time, you may be able to produce higher grade goods like clothing, drinks, and paper. Before then, you have to train craftsmen to take part in these production projects. You can start training your people by researching and building a technical boot camp. We're gonna send some people to a technical boot camp. Don't know who we're gonna send, but we'll do it. Sorry, been dealing with little one. Oh, sorry to hear that you have to be dealing with little one. Hope she'll be fine. And of course, take your time. Real life stuff always comes first. We're just happy to have you around. Really hope she's okay. Okay, so we are doing research now, which is good. Once we have all of this, we can actually go to the new Iron Age, which is cool. We can get up another tech level. We can unlock a lot of nice unlockables. That will be cool. I think I'll write a song about what I like to get old and have trouble staying awake late in the afternoon. Oh, you should do that. I wrote Donny a little limerick last time in his stream yesterday. I've posted it under his stream too now, so that everybody can read it. I hope people enjoy it. That was fun doing. She's out cold now after smashing out her bottle, so I'm happy. Okay, well. Usually a good bottle can do wonders for the little ones. I'm only in my 30s and I nap every afternoon that I can manage. Oh wow, I wish I could nap, I just can't. My best friend can sleep everywhere, doesn't even matter. He also falls asleep in the train and then wakes up totally at the wrong station, like hours away from where he has to be. But I can't. I just can't. Just want to take a moment to thank everyone for the kind words over recent events. It means a lot. Well, Kevin, you mean a lot to us, so we care. And of course, we wish you the best and want to support you. So... if anytime anybody needs anything, just let us know, even if it's just an ear to listen or just a few nice words, we'll let you know. Buildings and resources that are available in the new era. Alright, so I guess we advance now. Interesting. We've unlocked all of these, and now we can start to unlock this. What is that? A tavern? Hunting and stuff? Metalworking or a power grid? Well, I guess we're gonna start with a tavern soon then, because that's probably what Roadhog wants. Or we go hunting. Oh, we can go hunting earlier on. That will be nice. Oh well, we can't do any of that right now, and I think we have to start building some shacks. The most basic type of shelter can contain up to 10 people, consumes 15 electric while active. Okay, I guess it has to be placed next to a road then. Alright, what I want to try is get off the grid builds and try to somehow build a curved road, but I'm not sure how to do that actually. We'll just wait with that then. And then we'll start by building a few shacks, but I just don't want to build them in the grid mode. I want to rotate them a bit so that we get a little bit more playful building. Let's see if we can actually do that. We'll start right here with one shack and then we'll do another one. And I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's go right here. I heard a sound in my ear, so I guess I really have to check that soon, but I don't think this is really working out as I want to. So we'll do that again soon. Hey, one last midnight. Nice of you to join us. And thank you for your little tip there. That's amazing. Thanks so much. That's really, really nice of you. Just build a lot of tiny segments going around the curve. Yeah, I think... yeah, I know the sound was for that. Build it. I think we can also just watch the tutorial and see if we can actually make... Ah, so we have to... Pressing the tab key, you can switch between grid building, based linear roads and freeform curve paths. In curve mode, you can create a path by holding down the shift key and then clicking the desired point on the terrain with left mouse button. When you're done designing the path, let go of shift key and you just click the left mouse button and set the end point. Okay, so we have to do it with shift. Let's try. So we're going to start there and then I'm pushing shift. Ah, yeah, so now we can make a little curve. Alright, so I guess the curve has to go here and then we'll continue like this. And now we have a road there. Alright, that's nice, that's nice. Hello, Chet and Pet, and that rhymed. Yeah, that sure did. Well, thanks so much, man. I don't have words for it, but that's amazing. Road Dog, you're a poet. Yeah, he truly is. Mine for Donny was there was a guy named Donny who said to his kid, "Hey, Sonny, I'm not gonna lie, but you're gonna die," and I think that's funny. Should I read mine out too? Because I've made one too. I can read it out to you if you want. But oh, you just have to want. So yeah, we have built a curved road. I just have to get the hang of it, but it works. Entertainment, health, and security. Okay, but we have a lot of people living in there now. 10 and 10 in this one. So at least we need 2 more houses to accommodate everybody, I guess. So let's try and get this attached to the road too then. Yes. And then we'll do one more here. Somewhat like this. So now we really get to build like a neighborhood. I think that's cool. I think that's nice. Just do it and just get sued by Nike. Hey, Edge of Silence. How are you and how nice of you to join us. Not awake yet, so just lurking. Well, enjoy it. Have a great time. Thanks for your very sweet and kind words in the Discord. That was really nice to read how much you enjoy Wifey and I doing what we do here with the videos. That was so sweet. Thanks so much. Yeah, how's your mouth doing? That's a good thing to know. The mother to my children work with old. She told me some do not sleep in 48 hours. Then they sleep straight 24 hours. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So Roadhog, what are you thinking about this game? That now that you see that you can actually build in curves and get off the grid and stuff, I guess this should suit you better now that you know that. It's just my thoughts on it, but hey, that's what I've seen. But I wrote this little limerick for Donnie last night while he was streaming one of the games where he dies a lot. It goes like this. There once was a man called Donnie. He streams these shooters soon for money. Although nobody knows why, all he does is die. So the cash has to come from his honey. Thank you very much. Alright, let's continue with the game because that's what we were doing and that's way more important than this. So let's see, the community needs we can't do yet. Hunting we can't do yet, although we do make some knowledge, so soon enough we should be able to do that. Interesting. 850, 860, so we can't do these yet, but alright, we'll see. I really love New Cycle's charts. About time a builder took that chart seriously. Yeah, and I like how in-depth this is, so that you can actually set the rations, how much you want to give them and things like that, and that it really affects the morale and efficiency and stuff like that. I like this a lot. This is very good. It's I'm still getting into it. I've just played around with the basics a bit, and now we actually have our own small little town here. But yeah, so far I really enjoy it. Alright, we should soon have houses for a lot of people. Housing will really help them with their morale, so that's great. They won't be that disappointed in me anymore, but we'll have to get them some entertainment and stuff too. I'm lost. Where did the honey come from? You have to ask Donnie how he came to be with his honey, but I'm not going to talk about that. Donnie's grave is going to have 300 tombstones. Well, depending on how long he continues streaming in his life, there's going to be a lot more. But hey, he does an amazing job at streaming, and I really enjoy watching his streams, especially now with The Last of Us. It's not really my kind of game, but he does very well, so I really enjoy that. Patmos, was that Shakespeare? Rodney Shakespeare from Eindhoven. Yeah, I guess that it's related to him. I'm doing great, had a long nap, too long, wanted to catch this from the beginning. Mouth is all healed up. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna be gumming the heck out of a steak soon. Nice, nice, that's good. Makes a change to be my February game. Ah, okay, okay. Nice. Where's Donnie anyway? I don't know. I commented on a video of his and he commented today. So, oh, losing hope. Uh-oh, we have an urgent matter. Our unstable living standards are about to consume us. We don't strive to keep a close eye on the people's morale. If we don't maintain balance, we can do nothing but watch our home disintegrate. We have to do something. We have to do something to improve morale within a few days. We can do better. Increase worker class morale above 40, or things will get even worse. Alright, what should I pick? What can we do better? And then we have to increase worker morale above 40. I think we can. Or should we do nothing and things will get worse? Who knows? Gotta do some writing, so good evening everyone and see you on Sunday for the Ostiv stream. Nice! Well, thanks for showing up, Sonderskind. Enjoy all the writing and stuff. And we'll see you soon for some nice streaming. Keep up the great work you're doing. Alright, Blake says option 1, we can do better. I think we can do better too. Yeah, that really should be the case. Oh man, I'm jealous. I'm on solid food so bad. I'm gonna eat everything in sight. Even Rumi's toast smells amazing. The whole left is really deep, so I have to stay on liquids. Donnie probably upset as his manager of his football team. Jurgen Klopp is retiring. Ah, that's it. He's just crying in his pillow now. 2, reverse psychology. That's the Eindhoven way, I guess. As long as it takes. So where in your mouth is it here, Adef? Because if you have like small pieces of solid food and you eat them on the other side of your mouth, there won't be a problem, right? So you can still eat a little bit of solids, I guess. Or am I just talking stupid now? Well, Blake says 1, Roadhog says 2. Apparently nobody else wants to weigh in what we're gonna do. So nice if you're streaming a game and people are talking about anything but the game. Joking, of course. I'm just really happy everybody has a great time. And please enjoy yourself. That's amazing. But I just need your advice right now, because we're losing hope. That's not good. Ah, there's Kevin. Always Kevin. Coming to the rescue. Option 1. We can do better. Empty theater mask also wants to do better. Cooper 2. Ah, there's a pattern here. Basically everybody wants to do better, so then Roadhog wants to do something else. You broke your mouth. Oh, that's a bit harsh. Alright, option 1 it is. We can do better. Alright, so now we have to raise morale above 40. Let's see what we can do to raise morale even further. It is going up to 19 right now. And I think it should get up even more. Now that housing is better, but I guess we have to get tools, clothing, entertainment, health, and security. So we really have to take a look into stuff that we can do. A forge and a smith can get them tools, which will be helpful. And we have the points for it. So, oh, we don't have the planks. Oh, why don't we have those planks? Where are all my planks going? Oh, into the housing, I guess. Oh man, we need to start working on timber. Or lumber, I just keep calling it timber. Then we can start the research and get them some tools, hopefully. And that should work. I just don't know how much time I get for this. There's no timer on it, so should be okay. Did the roommate put snow in it? As long as there's a hole, the dentist says no solid food because the particles can get stuck in it and cause a dry socket. Ah, okay. But if it's just all stitched up, then it should be fine, I guess. But hey, I'm not a doctor, so please don't take my advice on things like this. I'm so paranoid. I went back for a checkup on Monday and she said there was food in there and basically gave me shit. It was painful when she cleaned it out and I don't want to do that again. No, I can totally understand that. I was just kind of thinking, like, if you have these liquid foods, that there's actually more particles and stuff that can stick in your mouth than when you eat something solid and just chew it a couple of times and then get it in, because those are bigger chunks. But hey, that's just me thinking. Oh yeah, the snow in the hoodie, I forgot. It's the very back lower molar. Alright, so it's far back where you basically chew. Well, we'll just keep our fingers crossed that it will heal up quickly here at F, because that will be good for you. Have you already decided what's going to be your first solid meal? I tried that and that's how I got in there, I think. Ah, okay. Well, don't just give up on the first try. No, just kidding. Alright, can we do another research? I think they all need something. Yeah, this one needs tools. So we can't do that. And all of them need timber. So we just have to wait until we get some timber. We do have a lot of lumber though. So what we could do is just build another timber factory. A lumber mill, as it is called in the game. Let's rotate it. I think I'm gonna do that. Just get another lumber camp going. So that we can actually make sure that we get all the timber we need. Because we're using a lot of that. Bites his tongue off. Ouch, you shouldn't do that. Then you have to get your tongue stitched up. That's not good. Ah yeah, the big ones like that take a while. The 3 I had pulled were all front ones. Ah, okay. Sings a chorus of all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Oh. But the far backs here at F, were that your wisdom teeth? I guess so. Here I was going to say, I feel your pain, but I don't, as I have the tolerance to pain as a net does flying. It's a Bunsen burner. Well, I had my wisdom teeth pulled out because they were not growing up and down, but they were growing forward into my other teeth, pushing them all together and out. So they had to be removed. So then they cut you open, they drill the tooth in 2 or 3 pieces, and then they start to get crazy in your mouth and get it out. No, those were moved 20 years ago. This was a regular motor. Ah, okay. You gave away a tooth for free, or was it a charity drive? Do you stick a new one in an implant? No, not for free. She put it under a pillow and she's still waiting for the tooth fairy to arrive. But it's such a big molar that the tooth fairy is not big enough to actually carry it. So that'll have to bring some friends. Alright, so the lumber camp gets done. We can now put workers in there and finally start producing some extra lumber. Happy with that. We have a lot of logs, but we're not producing enough logs now. So I have to balance that out by getting another field camp that will provide us with a lot of logs. Now there's one here that there's a lot of logs at, so we can just do this. Or maybe we don't have to go that far for a good amount of logs, because here we have a lot of logs too. There's just nothing else here, but hey, we'll just get a lot of logs out of this. So there we go. Let's make sure we get those logs. That'll be good. The Tooth Fairy is a thief. Very true, I think. Luckily, I never believed in the Tooth Fairy. Unfortunately, it did not get me money for my disbelief, so... Alright, there we have the lumber, I think. So, we can go for metalworking now. Let's research that, so we can actually get going and make sure that we get tools for our people. I wonder if they will really actually work more efficiently. Maybe One Last Midnight knows that. Will they actually start working more efficiently if they have tools, or will it just affect their morale because they get more happy because they have a form of tools? Alright, our soup kitchen is not producing enough, apparently. And we have plenty of mushrooms, so I guess we also need an extra soup kitchen. Ah, that's unfortunate. It won't just fit in here. Alright. Oh, we can just build it right here then. That should be okay too. Yeah, let's build it right there. I require the caffeinated beverage. Is this game one of those after the apocalypse kind of city builders? Yeah. There were solar flares that knocked out all technical progress, and then people started fighting, killing each other off, etc, etc. And now we are the last remnants and we have to survive and rebuild. Tools. Are you asking if people work better with a tool as opposed to their hands? Really? No, I was asking if that actually was a game mechanic. Because there's a lot of games where you have to give your people tools, but it actually does not affect any mechanics in the game. So I'm just trying if it works for making them work more efficiently so they'll work faster, or will it just boost their morale? That's all I'm asking. Ruby is making the amazing toast again. Ah, that's so not nice of him right now. I guess that'll be your first meal then, once you can finally get to eating again. Alright, we are in the midst of winter now. This is interesting. Wild mushrooms do not grow in winter. Oh, okay. Farms cannot produce. This season negatively affects public health. -20 health. Okay. That's harsh. And we're not producing enough water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We need another well. There's not a lot of water here. These two are already being surfaced. Is there a place where I can get more water? Or more... Oh yeah, if we place it right here, we actually get more water out of it, because it now encompasses two water patches. Alright, let's build it right there. Tooth Fairy, you mean Dwayne Johnson? He was the Tooth Fairy, if I remember. Ah, that's true, that's true. And we have the development completed, so we can start to build a couple of new buildings. And I think we can put metal workers in here now, start gathering iron ore. That's a good one. Tried to catch a Tooth Fairy 10 years back, almost had her, but my trap sucked. I did hear her laugh though. Oh boy, well, let's go to production. Allows workers to purify and cast iron ingots and copper ingots for practical use. Okay. Well, we'll get those. Guess this is a bit of the production alley, so let's get it going right there. And then we also need a smithy. Processes metals in a rudimentary yet practical way. Can produce basic tools and wire. Consumes 80 electricity while active. Alright, we only have 125 left, but okay, we can do that. Also requires a lot of lumber and some iron already. So I guess we can place this one. And I'm going to place it like this, then build a little bit of road here so that it is actually connected to the road. Oh, we have to build the road. Oh, we don't have any lumber, that's the problem. Alright, as soon as we have lumber we can actually connect it, but I think it's fine right now. Alright, we have an extra water source, that should solve our water problems, I hope. To be honest, not sure, morale improvement for sure, but I also think production also. Thought I saw the production percentage increase after the tools were created. Alright, okay, well, we'll take a look at it. Maybe we can find out soon enough. I just thought you might know this already. I've seen 2 of these videos, I believe, on your channel already, so I guess you had a head start. My opponent saw a flock of them 20 years ago after a bar fight. Oh, were that the tooth fairies, or? Yes, you did not have a lot of teeth left then. More tools, less toil. Chief, since we can now process metals, you can give us the means to make tools of our own so that we can see to our daily tasks. We can work without tools too, but this will tire us physically and mentally, and the more often we have to work without tools, the more likely we are to make mistakes and cause accidents. Alright, let's do it. I wish I had a tool fairy, but we don't have that one. Ooh, we have to produce a lot of basic tools, but I think we can. So let's continue forward. Oh, it's saving again. So the loading and saving in this game sometimes takes a bit of time, but I know they're working on it. Start a resource. Let's start to get more mushrooms. Or more soup, because we are not producing enough soup. We should be producing more. We are actually producing extra water, but apparently not that much. 67 a day. This is 96 a day. Why is this one less efficient? Probably because of the road connection. Yes. So, as soon as we get some extra lumber, we're going to make a road connection here. But this requires... yeah, there it is. Because now this will work more efficiently. And that should increase the amount that it's actually bringing in. Yes. And now we are still not producing enough, I guess. But we should be getting close. Oh, we'll see. I stopped believing in the tooth fairy when I was 5. Long story short, Mom thought it was asleep. I wasn't, and I thought biting the fairy would help me get them. Thanks all for watching, Patmos. You're welcome, anybody in the Discord. Oh yeah, everybody's welcome in the Discord. We have a great fun community right there, as we have right here. Bar fight. That is hurry and bad paid. But I had the same problem as a youngster. This Saturday, Roadhog is streaming again. Oh yes, and we're all looking forward to that. That is so much fun. So be sure to check out Roadhog tomorrow. That will be nice. I'll be there. Alright, select what we have to build. The iron ingots. We get these guys in, and that's good. We have some lumber again. So let's build another little piece of road here now. So this has a road connection too. It just needs to get some iron in, but hey, we'll do that. So that should be good. So far, I've not been reading up on pollution having an effect on the people living here. So I don't think that is a factor yet. But this game goes pretty deep, so who knows? Yes, we are finally producing more water than we are consuming. We should be soon making more meals. No workforce. Oh, we forgot to put a workforce in. Now we should soon be producing more meals than we're using. So all in all, we are getting somewhere. We have iron ore already, which is great. Yeah, did you plan the stream yet, Roadhog, so that we can just all see it already and see the time zone, or see the time adjusted to our respected time zones and things like that? That would be nice. And of course, thank you all for being here. Thanks for the nice chats. Thanks for all the people just looking around and enjoying the video. I hope you really do. If you do, please hit that like button. If you have not done so, you can always subscribe to my channel, and then you can of course, if you hit the bell icon, you get a notification when I'm online or when I put up a new video, or you can just easily find my channel and watch other videos and streams. Tomorrow there will be a new video up for Dawn of Man, which is close to the last one in the series, because soon enough we'll have everything done. And this Sunday there will be a new first look video up for car manufacture, which is interesting. So I hope you will watch and see that. Can you put up a link in the Discord? I'd like to catch this stream too. Yeah, you can probably do that once it's set up. And if it is set up during this stream, I can also post a link right here, so you can just get it there. But feel free to post a link in the Discord, Roadhog, and make sure that everybody can find your great stream. Pat, is it possible to zoom in and show the different buildings look like? Yeah, it's winter now, of course, so we can see what they look in the winter. These are the houses of the people. This is actually the back of the house. So there's stairs, there's some supplies. Apparently they are inside because the lights are on. Each house uses 10 electricity, so that's interesting. And if I just zoom forward, here we have the front of the house. So I think this is something of a heating pod where they can actually generate some heat when they're outside. Oh, it's over. Oh well, see you in the next one. No, this one is not over. Don't worry. No. I'll be here for at least another 40 minutes. But hey, if you want to go, that's fine. But if not, you can just lay around in bed and enjoy this stream. So this is basically just a house. And I guess all houses look kind of the same, so there's not a lot to see. This is our basic camp, where we have the windmill that actually provides the power for the camp. So we start with 200 power just because of this single windmill. No, I'm not wrapping up. I have way too much fun with all of you here. So there's some storage here. There's some main structures. Here we have the soup kitchen, or the kitchen, where we're now making soup, but we can later on do other things. Oh, there's something. A more secure shelter. Chief, a community center made up of just a few tents doesn't feel secure. We can build something with our resources and crafting capabilities as won't topple a gust of wind. Let's assign resources and take steps to strengthen the roofs over our heads, though it may not please the eye. The main town or structure will be put under construction to be upgraded. Okay. So we are now going to upgrade this into a higher level building, apparently. Alright, morale should slowly be growing. Health is not that high, but okay. Alright, health, we can see a lot of stuff. Attraction. Okay, well, we'll see. Here we have the lumber camps. So here they turn the trees into lumber. I think all these buildings are quite detailed, but it's all a bit static, I think. So I don't really see that supplies are changing and stuff. If you take Austria, for instance, if they're getting in more lumber, then you'll see the amount of lumber increase and stuff. I don't think that's in the game. We can, however, see people carrying goods around and doing all these nice things with the different buildings, bringing resources and stuff. So that is really cool. Here we had another soup kitchen. This is the smithy. So from here they should be starting to create tools now. So I'll just put them to work. Ah, we don't have workers anymore. Interesting. So we have to grow our town. And we don't have enough resources yet. So we'll have to start producing some iron, and then they can start to work here in this smithy, which is an interesting building. It's very long, and I don't really know what everything does, but we'll find out. This is the foundry, so here they make the iron ingots. That should also be really interesting, so hopefully they can do a nice job here, as we can see them heating up the stuff, placing the ingots here. So there we can actually see them increasing the amount here, so that's cool. Hopefully this will just work fine. Should be creating nice amounts here. And then this one should get to work at some point, but we'll see. So these are all the buildings that we have right now. Bye everyone, I have to go. See you on the next one. Yay! Hope to see you on the next one. Have a great one, Manuela. We'll see you next time. Thanks for showing up. That was really nice. Alright. Alright, workforce is low. So hoping that we can get some extra people coming by. What's this? Tool supply is low. Yes, I know, because we're just starting production of tools and we had none before. So of course it's a bit low. But hey, who cares? So I hope I showed everything, Cooper. Ah, you have your meat soup. Well, maybe later on we can get some meat soup too, but right now it's just the mushroom soup, because that's all we can have right now. Objective successfully completed. Click for the results. Nice. This is the start of a new era. Provide 20 stone, 60 lumber and 25 iron ingots. Okay. I guess now this building will change and they will make it a new building because we have provided everything for it. I wonder if they actually have to build it. Apparently they do. This guy is already starting to do some stuff here. And now we soon get a new base camp, so this should be interesting. I can't imagine using soap from meat. Well, they make it from tallow, so I guess that's just animal fat, so... Poppy already sniffs me too much. Alright, so they're really building the bigger version of the town hall. We are also short of electricity now because we are not producing anything anymore. We had a big windmill that was working already, but now it's not anymore. So actually I like that because that's accurate. Right now the windmill is not done yet and it's not functional, so we should not have power. Now it gets back to work and we have power. I like that. Those are good details. Yeah, I guess you should have here, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we survived a year. It's spring again. Oh, nice. The end of the year. Year 1 is over. Some of this year's highlights. 0 people died from disease, disaster, lack of water or food. 3 new people joined us and 0 births took place. In the wake of recent events, the total population increased by 3. Renewable resources replenished by 95% based on yearly precipitation. Water production was more than consumption. Rations production was more than consumption. Alright, 3 new developments completed. 18 new structures have been built. There were no significant events. Alright, cool. I like this. A nice overview of the year. So we survived our first year. We've started to have some living arrangements. We actually have free spaces here, which is good. I like that. And we're now starting to make tools and stuff. I just wished we get... some extra people in, that would be nice. And we can see some boar running around here. That's cool. We're not hunting yet, but we could be able to unlock that. 0 people died. Yeah, that will change. Yeah, I think it will. Which is very bad for me because I don't like that. I always like it when people don't die. But hey, we'll see. Alright, we need 6 iron ingots to get the windmill going so we can get extra power. Kind of hoping that we get this quickly because then we can start to build more housing and stuff. But actually kind of hoping for more immigrants because that will help us get more tools. Ah, we have the iron ingots now, so let's start doing the power grid research. Let's go with that. Poppy is taking up 75% of my bed at the moment. Then either you have a very big puppy or you have a very small bed, or a combination of the two. I was wondering if she was in there. Ah, it's all quiet now. Ah, where's Puppy? Ah. Have you tried sharing a bed with a 55-kilo Rottweiler? I'm happy as long as I'm still in bed. Yeah, if he allows you to, then... Well, I guess housing-wise we're good, food-wise we're good, we have plenty of meals, we create enough water. We're out of mushrooms now though, so that is an issue, but we should be producing more now. Because we get the new spring and now they should be able to. Objective complete, we have raised morale above 40, that worked out well. Nice. Big Puppy, a twin bed, and then she takes up 75% of the space. Wow, that's really laying all over the bed with straight legs and stuff. That's cool. Alright, well, we got another mission done, and we have a pretty happy population then now. If the morale is so high, up to 63. I like that. Distribution of tools is low. Yeah, I want to start building a base, and we have to do some research first. So that's good. Regular morale, efficiency goes up. So we can now see that efficiency went up pretty much. And now we have 34 lumber a day. It was down to 14 or something like that. So I really like the fact that it's going up. Oh, Edge of Silence. Thank you so much. Oh, you do that so many times. That's so sweet. Thank you. You're an amazing person with such a great heart. Just make sure you don't give away anything that you actually need yourself, because I don't want that. But this is so sweet. It's not nearly enough, but I appreciate you and wifey. Oh, it is enough. Just being here already is so nice for us, and we're just really happy to have a lot of people to talk to and to interact with, and to have made so many nice, lovely, great, amazing friends. That's just what makes us happy, and that's already enough. All the other things are a big bonus. So of course I humbly accept this big bonus, but it's always enough. Just being present already is a big gift to us, because we get to be in the presence of such nice people. Lucky my bed is up against the wall, so I take the side close to the wall, and then so often I wake up and have like 10% of the bed, and Cooper has 90%. Oh, I just... We had a dog for 14 years when I was still living with my parents, of course. But no way was the dog sleeping in anyone's bed. No way. That's my place. You're not gonna sleep in my bed. And we do have, at home, we do have a twin-sized bed, but we have both our own mattresses, and we have both our own sheets. Which I wanted, because I don't want to fight during the night over sheets. And because we have two separate mattresses, there's a little bit of an opening in between. And that's the border. And wifey is not allowed to cross the border, because it's my half and I want to sleep on my half. And that works perfectly for me, so I don't see any problems there. Alright, soon enough we can get fishing and stuff. The power grid's now ready, so we should be able to start producing some power. There we go, a windmill. I wonder if we just attach it to one of the buildings. Does that work already, or does it have to go somewhere else? I don't really know. Other than that, we have a great marriage. Our marriage is fantastic. That's one of the most fantastic things in our marriage, actually. I really love that. Guess we're going to build the windmill right here. Although it does not apparently produce a lot of power when we place it right there. That's the thing. It's only producing 2 power here, no power there. I think this means how much power it's producing. Maybe if we put it on an area where there's a lot... Oh, here's a lot of wind. So here we produce some extra power. Nice. Ah, right here we can see there's a few good power spots. There's 3 in range now. Are there any other spots where we can like produce a lot? Oh, here we can produce a lot of power. We'll just have to attach it to the road network, I guess, and that should work. Oh, I'm just going to build one here and then build a big road. I don't care. Oh, we can connect it to this road. Or maybe we can just do it like this then. That might be better. Just continue from here on out. Yeah, like this. Alright. Well, I wonder if this works, but now we should just get a lot of extra power, so that's good. Would I wake up with my knees under the kin because Cooper is stretching out across the bed? I wish my kitty would sleep with me and keep me warm, but she likes her kitty bed better. Ah, that's sweet. Back, finally done with laundry. Well done then. Guess that wasn't too much. You peep sum up all the reasons why I never got married, and then I still have. But my cat come when I go to bed and want to under the blanket for 10 minutes, then she sleep beside the bed on that cat thing. Oh wow. Well, at least for 10 minutes she kept you warm, so that's nice. The love of your life was 40 feet long with 20 wheels. Yeah, probably. Still painting, wifey? How far along is it now? Still no new people. I don't really like that. But morale is getting up way high. Efficiency is now up to 90. So we went up to 43 lumber a day, for instance, which is a lot more than we had. We're producing more meals now. I think we are actually producing so many meals that we're not producing enough of this. 72, that remains at 72. So yeah, we are still completely using all of the mushrooms. Can we now do this? Yes. So let's do the research so we can get more food, but we still need more people. I want to get more people. No, stop painting. Build a little fire though. Ah, nice. I hope you did build the fire in some sort of a metal cage and not just in the middle of the little house you're in. But that's nice. The music in this game sounds almost Russian. Well, I guess that's to get into the spirit for Roadhog stream tomorrow, as he'll be streaming workers and resources, I guess, which is quite Russian themed anyway. So I like the music. It's nice and relaxed, but it does give a little bit of a vibe that something might happen at any time. I guess it's nice and interesting music. It doesn't really make you feel completely secure, like something can just happen straight away. I hate it when people make wood fires. Brits have an issue with Chinese and public piano these days. Oh, really? You live in a little house away from Patmos. Very progressive relationship. Yeah, living the tree hugger life here. Alright, so we have tools, we have iron, we have wood, we have everything except people and mushrooms. Storage almost full. Oh, that sounds like 20 morale, small success, 20 morale for all classes. That helps. I guess we need to get a storage going. A stockpile to really store some of our goods. I think I'm gonna build it right here. Development complete. We can now get meat, fish, and leather. Sounds nice. Let's build a road here like this. And then from here on we'll build another piece of road. That... No. Oh, I wasn't in the grid. I wasn't in the free mode. I have to get to the free mode first. So let's get this out. Alright, we'll start here. Then we get out of the grid mode. And now... if I keep hitting shift... No, it doesn't work. I'm doing it wrong. Come on. Yeah, it's now in the free mode. So I had to pull shift. Then go somewhere. And then, yeah, then we can make the curve. But I don't really like this curve. So we're going to do it a little different then, like this. Somewhat like this. It's an obstacle. There's something in the way. Okay, let's go a little further then. There we are. Alright, there goes the road. That's cool. I went away for the weekend to relax by myself. Very true. It's like an hour away. Ah, okay, now I know where you are. That's good. Objective successfully completed. We got 65 tools. Alright, so that should make people work more efficiently as well, apparently. Although I don't see the efficiency going up. But I guess if we go to the people, it does give them a little bit of extra morale if they have tools. I wonder though, if we start providing them with tools, how that will go. Let's put it on regular. Let's see what happens if we can actually give them enough tools, if we're producing enough. 1 hour away, Patmos by Concord. Oh, that'll quite far. Nice how the game adjusts the road with an obstacle in the way. Yeah, I like it too. I like it. This is very nice, and it's easy if you have a little bit of trouble with all the free builds. You can just put on the grid build and build in a grid, but I really enjoy the freedom as well. Now I know where you are. Alright, we now have a stockpile and we can now store a lot more goods, so that's good. Graphics are nice. Yeah, I like the graphics too. It just looks really nice, especially if you get close. Look at all the details and stuff. That's really cool. So they really did a good job with this, I think. And it's still in alpha. I mean, it's not even done yet fully, and they'll just continue with it. But what are these guys building and carrying?
Our children will live in a better world.
Oh, really? That's good. Working at construction. Okay. Oh, they're just carrying tools to the stockpile, I guess. That's good. They should do that. Yeah, this is a nice game. Some nice violin music. Basically, my biggest problem is people won't come and live with me. Oh, health-wise, we're good. Nice. Right, efficiency is now down to 50 because we lost some of the perks, I guess, with the morale. But it's still okay. We need to get some leather for clothing, I guess. Wow, look at those guys lugging those huge crates. Yeah, but they might be empty, who knows. Alright, we're still having a little mushroom shortage. Unfortunately. But we don't have people. I want more people! Those guys, that was a girl. Yeah, but maybe she wants to be called a guy, who knows? We're not judging here. Alright, so the question is, what should be up next? A tavern, maybe. Oh, maybe we can research the tavern now. That would be nice. We got hunting done. So let's start working on a tavern. A small, cozy and rowdy social space for workers to relieve stress. Oh, that should be good. Let's start researching a tavern. Roadhog can run it. That should be good. And from there on, we should have a nice place. Some bar fights, maybe. Maybe we can see a few tooth fairies flying around our little camp. Who knows? Who knows? We'll just find out. I do have the idea that trees and stuff actually are removed from the game once they are picked up here, so that is interesting. Alright, we produce enough iron ore to sustain the production. That's good. Consume quite a bit of stone right now. It's oh, and these deposits will actually wear out. You can see that there's already some chunks out of here. That's interesting here too. So we don't have infinite numbers of goods. We'll have to deal with that too. Interesting. I'm just like, attraction in the village is now getting better and better. So you would think that maybe some people will come into our little village, but apparently not. And I do want population has to get up to 50 at some point. So I'm kind of curious if there's a way we can attract more people to our cute little town. I don't know. One last midlight. Do you know a way that we can start to attract more people to our nice little town? Or is it just waiting and be lucky that some people will pass by? Or we had 3 people passing by. Apparently they're not willing to make any babies. Oh, maybe when we get them a tavern, they'll all get drunk and then they will start making babies. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out. Why did the console blush? It's all the player's joystick. I need to give her a call then. I have some heavy lifting in the garage that could use some arms. Your town isn't pretty enough. Oh, thanks so much. How do I make it more pretty then? Because I don't have any decorations or whatever. My town isn't pretty enough. That's so not nice. The value that indicates settlement attractiveness to stray travelers. High levels attract more people at a time, while low levels may cause people to leave. Okay, well, they're not really leaving right now because we are in the plus. Healthcare and workforce conditions are not in the plus. So I guess we should do something about healthcare at some point. Give them some happiness. Yeah, we are researching the tavern right now. So once that is up, we'll build a tavern. And I guess that should make people happy. Demolish the slum and build better houses. We have the best houses we can. We need better shelters. Build 3 shacks. We have 3 shacks. Every one of us needs proper place to live. We have food and water, but sleeping is whatever nooks we find each night doesn't help prepare for the next day. We need shelters. Alright, we'll get it done. In 5 days. So I have to build new shelters. And I have to get a tavern at some point. Alright, well, we'll start with the tavern, I guess. We'll build the tavern close to the houses so that they don't have to walk too far home once they get drunk and stuff. Your town planning will be an issue, maybe. We'll see. Well, that's the fun part about a game like this and about streaming it. We'll run into issues, but hey, who cares? We'll deal with them at some point, or not. Yeah, let's find out. Alright, we have to build 3 extra shacks, apparently. So the people have a place to shack around. So let's go. Let's build 3 more shacks. I think I'm going to do it like this. And leave a bit of space here so that from here we can build another piece of road that goes this way. But I think I really have to see where the building... Yeah, there should be some space there. Not enough resources. Ah, that's the thing. The people need to shack up. Can they get to the bar? I don't know. We are now building the bar. It's attached to the road, so they should be able to get there, but we just have to build it. So we'll have to be a little bit patient, and then we'll find out. We've just unlocked the bar, so hey, we're getting there. Anyone screaming about equal rights needs to be prepared to share everything equally, including work. Very true, very true. Sadly, sometimes a man is stronger, that's the way it is, but then the woman needs to be willing to do something she can do instead. That's how it's around here with me and Room. Yeah, that's true, there are differences, but just working in a manager job doesn't make the man more qualified than the lady, so... I'm not sharing everything equally, especially my Ken and Barbie collection. Be careful what you wish for, that's always good. The bar has a radius of influence, like all good bars. Alright, well, we'll check the radius of influence, but all the houses are here, so I guess they should be all very close. And I guess they don't have to go there from the workplace, they'll go there from their house, I think. I hope. Ah, just this house isn't in the influence sphere, but hey, we'll build another one soon enough, who cares? Resources to be spent per day for 28 people. Beer and dairy. Well, we don't have any, but hey. It's nice that we have a bar now. Not that we can produce any stuff that the bar will use, but okay. Alright, we have the houses mission done. Okay. People are encouraged by my success, that's nice. Okay, so we have all of this researched. The next steps should be cycle 3. Vocational training, cultivation, surveillance, building statics, mine surveying and weaving. Alright, sounds interesting. I'd say my town has to be more attractive now. Yeah, it's now regular. Alright, that's good. That should attract some people, I hope. Alright, that's good. We have the bar. It's not functional because we can't serve any drinks there, but hey, who knows? Someone wants to speak to you, a scout from another land. Okay. Okay. Greetings, Chief. We are representatives of a small community. Our expeditions led us to your settlement and we were delighted to see such an advanced community here. We would like to barter with you and turn this acquaintance into a trade partnership. In these challenging times, every link between those who have goods to spare is a boon. What do you say? We would be happy? Or we can't make such an arrangement right now. Well, I think we would be happy. We can see what we can trade with them, so let's do that. Maybe we can trade them some people that will just give them some planks and they'll get us some people or something like that. That would be nice. Alright, we have a lot of meals. That's very good. Maybe we can start getting some people out of here so that we can get some extra tools going. That would work. And now we have one person available to actually do a job. And we don't even have work for him. We don't have to put anybody into the bar, so that's interesting. And I think I'm going to tear down this house, because then they will have to live in the other houses. And these are all in the radius of the tavern. So we'll just demolish this house, yes. And then those people can live in another house, because we have plenty of space. And now everybody lives in the space. Yeah, 38 people. That's good. That worked. Hard to make the bar wonder, though. Well, we have a beer fiets in Holland, which is basically just a beer bike. You can ride it with like 14 or 20 friends. Drive through town on the big bike and have a lot of drinks because it's shaped like a bar. So I guess you can have a wandering bar, or at least a riding bar. Wish we could get that in the game. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we have 60 mushrooms now, so we are now finally getting in some extra mushrooms. This has only mushrooms, but the one down here, a beer bike, what the hell? Oh, you should Google that. You should Google that and see what it looks like. You'll be amazed. We can actually put people now into the hunting business, get some meat and leather. And the leather, I think we can later use for clothing, so that will be good. Yeah, Google beer fiets. That's so much fun. And how many crashes have they had? Oh, not a lot, not a lot. There's some cities that ban them because, well, of course, when you're with your friends sitting on that bike, well, you know, you rent the bike, and I believe you get it with somebody that actually rides the bike, and you get a bar guy with it, but I'm not 100% sure. But they ride you through the town, but of course, especially late at night, they tend to make quite some noise with like 14 people sitting on it, being all drunk all the time and having fun, but oh well. Well, you should check it out and then you can see for yourself. Alright, we have a little bit of leather now. I think the next thing should be getting through to the next cycle. We just need a bit more knowledge and some people. Yeah, the driver and the bar guy stay sober, but those are really the only one. You got me thinking about a mobile bar, kind of like a food truck. Could you imagine the legality? We have to name our camp, by the way, so let's do it a little bit different than usual. So we'll name this Patvale. And the attraction is now okay, but we're still not attracting people. Please come visit me, people. Ah, here we have, I guess this is the trade delegation. Foreigners, a group of unfamiliar people approaching. There is 1, 2, 3 of them. I guess this is not the trade delegation. But at least it is a bunch of people, so that's interesting. And, oh wow, the map is actually pretty big. Look at that. That's nice. Can't really zoom out that far, though. That's a pity, but okay. I see, everybody pedals and there is a driver. Just Google it and you'll see what it looks like. Have you ever been on a beer feet Roadhog? I have not, I have to say. Efficiency is not that high, workforce is okay, but at least we're creating good amounts of tools. And what we can do... Oh, we're distributing them regularly already. So morale is okay. It's not that bad, I like it. Now we just need clothing. We also have health, so that's nice. So everybody gets on, bikes around town, get pissing drunk, and no one wants to pedal anymore. Yeah, something like that. Minus 20% workforce for hunters and gatherers. That's not good because of the storm. The storm should pass. Summer though, so a nice summer storm. Here comes the bunch of people. Let's hope they will join. I like it. So maybe you can import one last midnight and then have fun around your neighborhood. They were reserved for the nice cities in the west of the Netherlands. Well, not here. Not in my town. I just looked it up. That looks like a blast. Netherlands sure seem like a lot more fun than over here. That would never be allowed here. Oh, well, there's a lot of crazy stuff in the Netherlands. Alright, let's see if this group wants to join or wants to trade or whatever. Come on. Oh man, are they slow. Walk in here and tell me what you want. A group of travelers. The more our settlement grows, the more attention we'll get from passers-by and the more frequently people will come. Alright, they want to join. 3 extra workers. Very welcome. They can get some extra goods from this place here. At least 200, but also some fish maybe. And maybe that can get us into getting different types of stuff here. 4 will produce 8. 4 meat will produce this. Alright, that's interesting. We have meat now, so that we could also just get some fried meat going and mushroom soup, so you have 2 different meals. I don't know if that makes them more happy, but I hope so. Strange things in the Netherlands, like coffee shops, and they are not known for coffee. Yeah, that's true. That's an interesting one. If you go to a coffee shop, then you'll probably go there for something else. There are laws in the US about drinking in public and operating a moving vehicle while drunk. This is non-business starter here. Well, you're not operating the vehicle, basically, because there is a driver. So you're not operating it. And we have laws about being public or drinking in public and being drunk in public too. But because you're on the bike, that's not public anymore. Because like when you're in your car, that you're in your private property. And that the same goes for when you're on your bike. So basically you're not completely in public. It is, and you pay for it twice as expensive. Well, depends on what you want to get, of course. I mean, if you want to get some gas for your car, then yeah, it's really expensive. But hey, if you want to get good healthcare, come to the Netherlands. US pays double the amount of money that we do for healthcare, and our system is way better. And free for most people. So hey, come here if you have sick. Someone will sue. Yeah, probably. They're just playing the engine. Yeah, that's true. In Sweden, we can be drunk in public as long as we can walk and stand up, or we are not allowed to drink in public. Ah, okay, but I think the word public means something different in Sweden because half the country is unpopulated. So I mean, where you live, if you go outside, there's probably nobody that sees you drinking, so who cares? Nobody's gonna come there to find Cooper, who's secretly drinking outside of his house. Yeah, they recently started allowing drinking in parks. I think but I don't even drink at home, so I don't know much about it. Drunk driving, of course, is a no-brainer. That's usually the people that do drunk driving, the no-brainers. Alright, the overview. This is good. Health is just stable at 0. Because we have no access to medication, we have no health service. But all the other things seem to be good. 3 people have no entertainment, but all the houses are in the entertainment area. So that's... Oh, they probably just never went. That's the thing, I guess. Because all the housing is in here and everybody is living in these houses. A shack. Due to inactivity. Rusted tools, okay. Okay. Oh, this was inactive for a bit and then... Now it should be good again. Okay. So we click this again. We should now see this go closed soon. Alright, it's fine. It is fine. Now we got the text we have to. So nothing more to research here. We can't do the next one. I thought Patmos was in Holland, Rodog in the Netherlands. That's true, that's true. But all the people that don't live in Holland usually get very mad if you talk about Holland, because then you exclude them. Although, like 75% of the population lives here and all the money is made here. But hey, we'll be nice to them, so we'll just call ourselves the Netherlands, because those people on the outskirts of our country also want to be included. That's it. Do we have... No, we have no free workers, but we get some good amounts of leather in. We get some meat in, even though we are using some for the production of meat meals. Which is nice. We have 1,300 meals, so that should be fine. We just still need more people, up to 50. And I'm still waiting for those traders to stop by again, but apparently they're not really into owning up to what they told they would. Create scout team and unlock the map. Oh, nice. Guess we're not there yet. We'll have to get into another cycle to actually get scout teams. Ah, here come the traders, I think.
Hooray!
Hooray, hooray. No, they're working at the gathering camp, so these are workers. Okay. Ah, the merchants have arrived. There they are. A foreigner who wants to trade with this produce on behalf of a small community. Let's hope they have something useful. Alright, let's start to trade. Let's see. They have some meat. And we can trade for other stuff. Alright, let's just humor them. Let's trade a bit of meat, like 10 meat. The offer value is 20. So what we do is we just put in 2 tools and then we trade. I guess trading with them might give us a better stance with them or something. Alright, I don't know. We've traded, so that's good. There the trader goes away again. I hope he's happy now. Going somewhere with my nice tools. Please be nice to my tools and take good care of my tools. That's important to me. Water, still good. Food is good. Lumber, very good. Iron, not so good, but I think we still produce enough though. Very good amount of tools. We have some leather now. Plenty of power. Alright. I guess most things are very much in the green. It's just waiting game now. And if we take a look at it, knowledge almost there. Population not so much. Let's speed things up a bit because I want to get progressing actually. My little town with ASML in it will save the Dutch economy so the peeps in Holland can throw it away. Well, unfortunately for all those people who were so happy that finally we were going to get this little right-winged government that will ban all the immigrants, ASML will leave our country soon because of course they rely totally on immigrants coming here and working for them because they actually need smart people which are hard to find in our country. So yeah, I don't think ASML will be around for long, but we'll see, we'll see. Interesting that a portion of the voters forgot that. watched a clip recently where this was explained to people, and all of a sudden they thought, maybe I should have voted differently. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Depends on what you want, of course. Day 55. It's 9:10 in the evening. All right. So does anybody have any questions or anything to ask? Because, well, it is a bit of a waiting game right now. We can't really do a lot. We have to wait for the population to grow up. I love the friendly insults here. I'm just happy we have a place here where we can actually joke around and say a lot of things to each other. Of course, always with respect, because I have great respect for Roadhog. And I have great respect for everybody's own opinions, and everybody can vote whatever they want, etc. It's just so nice that we can really just say a lot to each other. And I think even if somebody says something that crosses the boundary or the border or whatever from somebody else, even unintentional, we can just talk about it and fix it instead of getting angry and pissed at each other and start calling each other names and stuff. I really like that. Oh, wow. Oh, we don't have workers for this. I really like that we can be so nice and friendly to each other and just have so much fun. Is this game more micromanaging than other city builders you've played? Well, it did feel a bit like that, but right now it's actually not that much micromanaging because we're not doing a lot right now. Of course, you can set like how much distribution of food you want and stuff like that. But other than that, there is not a great deal of micromanaging. I mean, we just put workers in here and we can't really adjust how efficient they work and stuff with all these. We just have to get them different types of food. It's basically like in Austria, if people demand 3 different types of food and you give it to them. Well, here they demand a tavern and some food, and you give it to them and they will work more efficiently. So I don't think this game is more complicated or something like that, or a lot micromanaging, because well, if you take a game like Workers or Resources, that's really micromanaging. You have to even put the persons into the buildings, have to tell them where they have to live, what they have to do, how they have to walk or take the bus to their jobs. That's really micromanaging. I actually think this game is a little bit slow because we have just started the game and we're now not doing anything for quite a while. Now we get an event popping up, but there's not a lot happening actually. Our unstable living standards are about to consume us. We should strive to keep a close eye on the people's morale and don't maintain balance. We can do... Alright, we have to get a better morale again. Now sometimes the good weather will give a better morale. Slow is my favorite speed. Kind of seems like it, or it's just focus more on the people than the buildings, maybe. Well, do you know Surviving the Aftermath? Because I think Surviving the Aftermath is kind of a similar game, but you really don't interact with the people at all. You just have to give them what they want, and then it's good. There is a little bit more microing the people here, because you can send them the stuff that they want and tell them how much you want to distribute to them. So right now, if we actually take a look at it, we overproduce on meals. So what I could try is just give them a little bit extra food. It will probably raise the amount that we're using, but we'll see if that pans out. But that's basically the influence we have. They will get more happy if we give them a hospital or something like that. At least a medical building. So if we do that, they'll get more happy. So I don't think this is overly complex. It's actually easy because right now we can just put in the workers and that is basically what we do. We don't do a lot else. So I think because this is kind of new and the whole progress system is a bit new, that it feels like there's a lot of options that you have. But I don't think so right now. We're not Generation Z here, insulted by everything you say to them. Well, I don't think that's a Generation Z problem alone. I think most generations deal with that. It also has to do with the time we live in and stuff. Life in regulation, we need rules. Chief, our transition to settled life will bring with it dozens of issues that need to be resolved. Rules and regulations will be needed to keep everything in order and running smoothly. As our leader, it will be up to you to make the final decision. We hope you can weigh the demands well and choose wisely. You can be sure that we will support you as much as we can when you choose difficult paths. However, all the decisions you make will shape our community one step at a time. Remember. Alright. Okay. Let's see. We almost have our daily lives in order. We have secured housing, food to eat, and duties to fulfill. Alright, finally something is happening. This is interesting. I did some tutorial stuff in settlement survival last night, but it is a fair bit more to learn than Ostriv. Yeah, that's true. So I took a break and played Ostriv a bit. Then House Flipper. I'll revisit settlement survival. Yeah, it's quite different. It's quite different. Chocolate, nice. Options are always a good thing. Yeah, that's true. Settlement survival is just something you really have to get into, and especially in the beginning you can make a lot of mistakes and then your settlement will just go through to waste. At least that was when I played it. But for me it's a bit too cartoonesque and it doesn't have a serious feel to it in my opinion, and I like Ostriv because it's so serious and it's really good looking and stuff, and I missed that a bit in settlement survival. We've come to believe that we're now entitled to some more freedoms. We'll continue to comply with our assigned work schedules and perform our duties. However, anyone who doesn't want to get up in the morning and go to work should be able to buy some extra rest by selling his share of food or some other supply. You should allow us to barter amongst ourselves. Surely you can give us this much. Alright, so they want to have some more freedom. All are free to trade what is rightfully theirs. If we do this, we have a new regulation. They get 8 extra morale, but workforce will go down by 5 to all classes. So that's interesting. Or we can do no, everything should be regulated and under control. So basically we can go free trade or we can go full commie. Depends on what everybody wants. We'll see. I'll let chat answer this. Then I can always tell, of course, what I would like. But hey, we'll see. And then we'll find out. Option 1, option 2, option 2. I'll abide by chat ruling, by the way. I did notice the cartoony feel. Ah, okay, I'm not the only one. My stepdad is playing it and sent it to me without saying anything. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we have another 1, so it's even now. Ah, Iridev goes for 2. I want my freedom, some Scottish guy, so 1. Alright, 2's in the lead. Anyone else who wants to weigh in? Just weigh in right now, otherwise I'll pick whatever chat's deciding. Please pick 1, pick 1. Road Dog already sent in a 1, so that one doesn't count. So we have 2 1s and 3 2s. Personally, I would have go for the 1 because I like the higher morale. That will make them work even better. So the -5 workforce is not that much of a problem. But chat's ruling right now is option 2, and I abide by chat ruling. So number 2 it is. We're not going to give these people any freedom. Okay, well, at least I know who's nice and who's not now. So, interesting. I'll remember this. No, it's fine. Alright, let's see. It's winter again, so no more... Where's my mouse? Oh, there. No more mushrooms. Farms cannot produce, and we have -20 health. So that is not good. However, will there be more travelers during the winter? I guess not. So we don't have to expect more visitors, I think. They came from this side all the time, but I don't see them incoming. Isn't it better to know what's going on, or did I miss something? Well, this is about them trading between themselves. So let's say this person has a couple of tools and he doesn't want to get up in the morning. He gives this guy some of his tools and this guy will then do his job. So basically everything stays the same, but they can just trade stuff amongst themselves. And we now told them, no, you can't do that. I want to control everything. But hey, it's up to chat, so it's fine. I support all of you. It's just what it is. I probably would have said 1. If you have switched to 1, then we would have 3 1s and 2 2s, and then the 1s would have won. So yeah, this is all on you, Hero Dev. No, because your vote, you lose a 2 and you get an extra 1. So, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. No worries. It was just a simple event. It's okay. Don't go to bed crying now. It's all good. All right, we don't have enough metal, so let's get a few workers out here because we don't need that many then. And we should be able to put them in. Where's that extra lumber job that we had? Right here. Let's put them in here. Let's get some extra lumber going. You sound like the lefties in the Netherlands, Kevin. I don't mind people having freedom as long as it's the same as mine. Well, that's the interesting thing. The right is saying that to the left, and the left is saying that to the right. And basically, they're both true. Stand your ground here. There's not a problem as long as we have ammunition for our guns. Yeah, probably true. But hey, we'll see. Projected renewal rate of resources for the next spring based on precipitation. Alright, should be good. 60 to 80% should be renewed, so that's nice. I didn't see Edge's phone. Ah, well. You get a chance to change it. Yeah, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Hey, what's on fire? Is that normal? Yeah, that's normal. This is the foundry where we make our metal. So yeah, that should be pretty hot. The end of year balance. Nobody died. 3 new people joined. And 18 births took place. I missed that. That's a lot of extra people. Where are those? In the wake of recent events, the total population increased by 3. Alright, so kids don't count for the total population. That's nice. That's nice. Interesting. Well, most things look good. So that's cool. We have 4 workers free now, so we got 4 new workers in apparently. But now we have 14 children and 4 already grew up. So kids grow up quickly. Oh, that's good to know. So we're getting close to the 50 now, so things are happening. This is good. More and more stuff will happen and come our way. I like that. Their name is for sure not Ken and Barbie. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so this is actually not that bad then. Oh, we don't have workers anymore. We'll get close to the 50, then we can get to the new cycle, I think. Yeah, because we have the knowledge. We just need a little bit more population, then we can get to the new cycle. Morale's really high again. I like that. Health is also up. Oh, because of the food quality and the distribution rate and the housing and the season. And attraction is workforce condition and healthcare. Alright, we just have to suffer with the workforce condition. Don't know how to fix that. 18 birds, do they have any other hobbies or work? Well, we opened a tavern, so I guess most of them just got drunk all the time and had a lot of fun. I don't know. I've never been drunk, so I don't know how that works, but maybe any of you knows. Want to share a story? Ah, so 2 was a good choice. Having kids is the only thing they have time for when they have to work. Yeah, that's true. We're not letting them trade stuff amongst themselves, so they're all sitting bored at home and then start to think, oh, let's make new babies. Refreshment, plus 40 morale to all classes. That's nice. Renewal rate was 88%. Okay, that's good. So a lot of stuff is renewed. So I guess that means that the mushrooms here are mainly replenished. And that's nice. That's a good thing. A humble request, the sound of stability. Now, let's see what they want. We rapidly evolved from a small camp into a proper village. People are the cornerstones of a fast-growing, stable community like ours. No, that's money. Their needs and their well-being should be prioritized above all else. Let's try to raise the morale of the workers above a certain threshold. Okay, understood. Increase worker class morale above 70. That's high, by the way. But I think we already made it. Yeah, we got it. Oh, that's cool. Well, that was quick. We got a mission that we already had because of the high morale that we have over here. And 20 extra morale because we had a success. So that's nice. Guess it was a big power break like 9 months back in time. Actually, you can really see those in the birth graphs. That's cool. Chief, we need proper preparations to sustain our life here. One of the most important lessons of the last 50 years has been that we can't rely on the seasons to behave as we expect. The fickle atmosphere can breed hellish heat waves and freezing colds in any geography. This state has only worsened with time. It should be foolish to expect to get better from here. Thanks for being here one last midnight. Thanks for your nice contribution. That was so sweet. Wish you all the best. Have fun and see you next time. Either in my stream or in one of yours. And of course, people, if you want to see another nice streamer, go to One Last Midnight. He plays a lot of fun games, like Enshrouded lately. Just go check out his channel and have some fun there. That should be nice. Alright, we need to stack up on our essential needs, at the very least on food and water. This will help us cope with extreme seasonal cycles, as well as whatever else pushes us to desperation. Though we can't be ready for everything, we can at least try and secure our current well-being. Prepare the stockpile or not? Yeah, we're gonna prepare 5,000 water and 1,200 simple means. Well, I think we're well on our way. We have the meals, we just need the extra water and then we're there. That would be nice. Should we build a well somewhere else where we can get extra water quickly and then make that work? Is there a place where we can actually get some good water from? Oh, this would be nice. This will make us a lot of water actually. Alright, let's just build it right there. Can we get a road up? I think we can. Let's just build a... do a little bit of grid building road, just like this. Yes. Now I have to find the build site. Oh, here. Alright, that's good. Here it is. Oh, it's not really built on the grid, but hey. This is just placed weird. I can't attach it to the grid, which is a bit weird. Okay, then we'll just do the free build road. That's fine. Oh, we can just build it like this then. There it is. Perfect. Has a road connection, has big efficiency. I like it. So that's extra water. That should get us up to the 5,000 quickly. And we have another mission done. I like it. Alright, well, it has been almost 1.5 hours of streaming. It has been 1.5 hours, 2.5 hours of streaming. It has been 2.5 hours of a lot of fun. But, as you know, all good things have to come to an end, and this is one of them. I had so much fun, but I'm home alone with little one, so I want to check if she's sleeping well or anything is wrong. And of course, I need to rest a bit before I go to bed as well. So, thank you all very much for being here. I hope you liked this new game and me showing it off. I think I might do another stream with this next week, and we continue our little village, see what the next cycle holds for us. I think that could be fun. But this is a nice new game. I will also probably start a YouTube series anytime soon with this. Maybe on another map, make it a little bit more difficult or something like that. But that should be fun. So thank you all amazing people for being here. Thanks Edge of Silence and Last Midnight for your nice tip contribution. That's really great. I will spend that wisely on behalf of the channel, of course. I wish you all a great rest of your day, or a good night if you're going to bed soon. I hope to see you all soon again in another stream, or maybe in the chat of a premiere video or whatever. We'll see. Take care, stay healthy. Thanks so much for the fun, and we'll see you next time, my dear friends. Bye bye.